one side, we got sexual harassment in the workplace. I mean, you Google that right now, 1,000 things will come up. 6 steps to prevent this and 5 tips to look at, or such and such about how you can spot out those different types of symptoms or whatever it is. From Psychology Today to Women's Day, magazines all across the board. You can find that in the workplace. And it's talked about a lot, but then it's not talked about a lot. And it bases on certain communities that we come from. You know what I'm saying? So that one side, workplace. Now we got the other side, which is the entertainment industry, Hollywood, different things like that. Now we got the other side. Where's the protocol? It's kind of like, okay, I looked that up and then it said, some of them said, oh, so-and-so got sexually harassed, this and that, this person going to prison for X amount of years because they just found out that, you know what I'm saying? But according to the actors and actresses that actually had interviews about this situation, said that these people knew it all the time and nobody said nothing. Well, why isn't anybody saying nothing? Just like what we have been fighting over since the beginning of time, and just like we fighting over today about that almighty dollar. That's why ain't nobody saying that. Because somebody getting profit off of somebody else's pain, and I think that's bogus, and I don't think it's right, and I think we should do something about it. What about you? Leave your comments below. My first question I want to throw out there, my comrades, constituents, is we have consequences in the workplace. But what are the consequences for sexual harassment in the music industry? If you can find it, do some homework, do your research, you know what I'm saying? Don't just take my word for it, because I went through a lot of taking word for us to really find the actual truth, and to find that the people that we listen to will tell you, yeah, it is true. We don't see a lot of consequences. There is, but it takes a long time to filter out, because it's so many doing it or involved in it or a victim of it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know your thoughts. What are the consequences for the workplace? You might get fired, you get terminated. You probably won't have a good resume and don't look good on your workplace history. But Cat Williams told us right away on one of his stand-ups, you know what I'm saying, that there's some stuff going on that you didn't think was going on. And we know it all the time. And when you try to, you know what I'm saying, make it so, things happen. But nothing's happening. And so what is that? You know what I'm saying? And if there is, let me know why those consequences haven't been carried out. That's another question. The next question is, I want to throw out there, who do you talk to about the abuse? Because in the workplace, you could talk to a supervisor, you could talk to a manager, you can go to the, head of the board. People got unions, you know what I'm saying? And then, back to what I was saying earlier, that workplace side and Hollywood side, or underground in the streets, you're trying to make music, recording with certain people. I've myself been, sexually harassed, didn't even know it, because I didn't know what I know now as far as the industry as a whole. See, there's one side that, okay, it's safe, we think it is or whatever, but that's the path that may or may not lead you into that path you don't want to be in and be a victim of this. And then my last question would be, what right does anyone have to violate you or manipulate you without your permission? Because people only do what you let them do. So trying to console a person or tell a person off or cut it out, stop. I mean, it's been going on for so long. Most people think, shoot, if it's going on this long, why can't it continue? It must be okay. Is it or isn't it? So when we come back, we're going to get into some EDU. Why are there no consequences for serial abusers in the music industry? And we're going to find that at www.refinery29.com. So, stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. This is getting deep. So I'll be right back, y'all, in 1 minute.
I'm a big game.
What's up, baby?
ain't this pimpin', take her down.
CEO, president of BGHA, Big Game Hunter Association, know what I'm talking about?
I be poppin' cone while it dang. Bad bitches is the game. Do some strain for some change. Let my hoe keep slacking off, and another bitch gon' take a place. I'm a big game hunter, babe. I cock it, ain't this pimpin', take her down. Chillin' in the shade your line. I be poppin' cone while it dang.
Shorty, you ain't gotta wonder when you with thunder, you know a big game hunter. Somewhere around, you look up and see your lightning and your emojis, they got you fighting. My pimpin' is a rain down. Up on my crown, chillin' in the lounge, even up a panels going down like a swole, like a groundhog. You all on my lap, dancing with your clothes off, titties in my mouth while I show off. Big game, I'm a boss on my count, but exclusive. I put the bitches' heads out the mooses, they go read the wall. I put the regions touch a trophy bitches for the call. Talk about the trust, I make her fall a little with it though. If I was always touching everything in the room, but they coming soon, what's the goon, put her in the zone. Stroke a hitter with it, did it long. It was on to the early mornings in the home with her head gone. Now she blowing on my phone, talk about she lonely, and now she want me to slide through and get it in. I eat it up and beat it up again, make her head spin, y'all, like she done been sent to a whirlwind. I let her know that I don't play, now damn day. In my yesterday in the cup with my game up. Stay on hard in the club till she get enough. Before I got my friends and benefits, I came up.
I'm a big game hunter, babe. I cock and ain't this pimpin', take her down. Chillin' in the shade your lounge. I be poppin' cone while it dang. Bad bitches is the game. Do some strain for some change. Let my hoe keep slacking off, and another bitch gon' take her place. I'm a big game hunter, babe. I cock it, ain't this pimpin', take her down. Chillin' in the shade your line. I be poppin' cone while it dang. I pull to the club to the loud chrome. I got the hook pussy wet like a little Charles. 24 when I said no. What the type of the woman in the pain on the edge on. Should the killer get a leg on. Can you see me on the phone with a cone? Trying to hear no business. You wanna win it? People with the sickness come listen, and I'ma show you what you been missing. You ain't never got me kids in the bitches ass. Just for your last, took a cab, but I was glad. If I'm in you fat with the class, when you a pass, all I do is ask for the stay. So when I'm down, you a mind client, do what's up, remind you who I am, boo. You can do whatever you wanna do. All you gotta do is keep it with me, and I'ma keep it real with you. Come on, baby girl, tell the truth. And you want another free that agree with me in the news. That doesn't mean what we in it do. Come and tell you before they in the loo. Get you in the mood to make you wanna take your clothes off. Come and show that, ooh, you so soft. The way you tease me, go show calls. Big pimpin', I'ma show off. Turn you out, that be the whole boss. And leave your ass to the cheese show. I'm a big game hunter, babe. I cock and ain't this pimpin', take her down. Chillin' in the shade your lounge. I be poppin' cone while it dang. Bad bitches is the game. Do some strain for some change. Let my hoe keep slacking off, and another bitch gon' take her place. I'm a big game hunter, babe. I cock it, ain't this pimpin', take her down. Chillin' shade your line.
True for one in the building. Look, big game hunter, hitman hunter. We'll never fall off with this. The boss with the sauce, so I paid what it cost. Cause a nigga never thought to run off with shit. These niggas ain't real, they lost with it. Pussy ass niggas ain't authentic. Claiming you in, you niggas pretend with the pen. You niggas ain't raw with it. Hit them in the middle, no pause with it. This hitter here run through walls with it. Get it, run through walls with it. Better get it cause a nigga will fall in it. Pull up in the bags, they all in it. Why the fuck y'all mad, we all with it. Pardon me while I floss with it. Ain't never had shit, but I'm boss with it. I'm a hustler, I put my all in it. Dust off if I fall in it. Take the attention and put it to business and witness how much we ball with it. Only a few gon' walk with it. Sold off, ain't no talk with it. I protect my space, it ain't no safe, so don't get caught in it. Gorillas, what I bought with me, not to mention that we starving. Souls is set for blood, it's time for war, except no offering. Hell is real like heaven high, that's why they asking what it's costing. Focus on your craft until next time, mama, we bossin', we awesome.
I'm a big game hunter, babe. I cock and ain't this pimpin', take her down. Chillin' in the shade your lounge. I be poppin' cone while it dang. Bad bitches is the game. Do some strain for some change. Let my hoe keep slacking off, and another bitch gon' take a place. I'm a big game hunter, babe. I cock and aim this pimpin', take her down. Chillin' in the shit your line. I be poppin' cone while they dang.
Okay, it's that first side I was talking about. 7 Ways to Deal with Sexual Harassment in the Workplace by Rose Johnson. We're going to do this real quick so we can get a better overview. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the smartest person in the room, so I'm not finna act like it. But I do like being smart in research. So here we go. And we can find that at smallbusiness.ch.ol/7-ways-deal-sexual-harassment-workplace-18095.html. Sexual harassment is unfortunately a common occurrence in the workplace. It can take on the form of verbal or physical conduct. Federal law prohibits sexual harassment in the workplace. When it occurs, it is difficult to experience, and it is important to learn the ways to effectively deal with it. Failing to deal with sexual harassment correctly can result in not getting your claim heard. Many different ways to deal with sexual harassment exist, and the right approach to take depends upon your particular situation. And you can download the PDF file here on the website that I just stated. Talk to the person directly. When the initial sexual harassment incident takes place, ask the person harassing you to stop. If your harasser continues displaying the same behavior, inform your harasser that you plan to file a report if the behavior continues. Some people discontinue their behavior once you threaten to report them. If the harasser fails to stop, you can take further action. Find other victims and witnesses. Search for other victims of sexual harassment by your harasser. You may find that some other victims have filed complaints in the past. Secure the testimony of any witnesses of your incidents in writing. This helps support your claim. And you need a PDF file for that. It is definitely here on this website. Inform your supervisor. If talking to your harasser did not stop the harassing behavior, report all incidents to your immediate supervisor. Write a formal letter to your supervisor detailing the events that took place. Ask your supervisor for a meeting to explain the situation in person. Contact HR management, which is human resources. Even if you inform your supervisor, you should also contact your human resources manager. Human resources can inform you of the action you need to take concerning the sexual harassment incidents. The human resources manager should possess expert knowledge concerning sexual harassment and discrimination and should be willing and able to give you impartial advice. Contact senior management. If your supervisor refuses to take action, you can file a formal complaint with your company's senior management. Your senior manager should handle your situation with discretion and inform you of any further actions you must take. You must present all evidence and documentation concerning the incidents to senior management. Contact EEOC. If your complaint does not result in your supervisor or senior manager taking action, you can file a charge with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, which investigates sexual harassment incidents in the workplace. Inform the EEOC of your employer's name, the name of the offender, and the details surrounding the incidents. File a lawsuit. After you file a complaint with the EEOC, you can possibly file a lawsuit. You can seek monetary damages or try to get your job back if your employer fired you due to the incidents. If you plan to file a lawsuit, you should seek legal representation for an attorney who handles sexual harassment cases. So be right back in a minute for the EDU. Stay tuned.